Welcome to Space Center Houston, the official visitor center of NASA's Johnson Space Center and our gateway to the stars. Last week when we visited, we explored the wonders of space travel. We saw real spacecraft and the massive Saturn V rocket. We saw the places where astronauts train, and we sat in the Mission Control Watch Room where the scientists guided Apollo 11 to its landing on the moon. So get ready for liftoff, people, because this was a really cool day. Here's the Saturn V rocket, one of the most powerful machines ever built and a true icon of space exploration. This thing is taller than a 36-story building. It was designed to carry astronauts to the moon during NASA's Apollo missions. This 3-stage rocket generated over 7.5 million pounds of thrust at launch, which was enough to lift its massive weight and cargo into space. The Saturn V successfully launched 13 missions between 1967 and 1973, including the historic Apollo 11 moon landing. And this is the real thing, people, not some fake-o recreation. Incredible. The Space Vehicle Mock-Up Facility is where real astronauts train for real missions. We saw a full-scale replica of the International Space Station and other spacecraft. It was neat to see the hands-on lab for testing procedures, practicing maneuvers, and preparing crews for life in space. Here's some other neato iconic pieces of space history at NASA. First is Skylab, our first space station where astronauts lived and worked in space for the first time. Inside the massive exhibit, we walked through portions of the lab and saw how astronauts ate, slept, and conducted experiments in orbit. Then there was the Gemini 5 spacecraft, which helped NASA test endurance in space and laid the groundwork for future missions. There was also the Apollo 17 command module, the very capsule that landed the last crew on the moon and brought them home. Finally, I touched a piece of the moon. It was tiny and very glossy, a small but powerful reminder that humans have truly walked on the lunar surface. Talk about saving the best for last, the Mission Control Room where history was made. This is the actual room used during all the Apollo missions. From here, engineers monitored every phase of spaceflight, guiding astronauts through launch, orbit, and return. It's been carefully restored to appear exactly as it did in 1969, down to the coffee cups, paperworks, and the cigarettes. We heard the actual audio footage from the moon landing. One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. I heard it in the control room.
Callouts from now on will be fuel.
150 feet down at 4. 30, 6.5 down. They're off. Tight gun nut. Hold on velocity. 300 feet down, 3.5. 47 forward. Hold up. And 1 and 8.
Yeah, AGC.
And we're in space. Of course, can't bring dogs to NASA, but we were able to take Piper up into space with us. You know, they took our picture when we were going in, and of course we bought every single picture, but we looked the same in front of all of our different backgrounds in space. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a message down at the bottom, and if you're one of my kids, make sure you read my email and get me your address so that I can send you postcards. Love you and miss you.